Hi, Pisces. How are you guys? Happy November. Can you believe it? So crazy how fast this year is going by. This trips me out. What is Pisces going to be doing this month? What is Pisces doing in the month of November? Spending time with family, I hope. You guys need that like one-on-one family home-based connection for sure. It's essential. Maybe spending a little bit of time to yourself, doing some inner reflection, some inner rest, also crucial. Also very crucial for my Pisces, for health-wise. I hope you guys aren't burning yourselves out. I don't know why I just thought of that, but I hope you're not. I hope you are knowing when to get that retreat time that Pisces needs, especially as the temperatures start to drop, at least here in the northern hemisphere. Pisces needs that like at-home comfort time. Curl up in the blanket, watch one of your favorite movies, eat something delicious. Those are the type of things that keep Pisces sane, because you guys are emotionally exposed to all of the elements more than any other sign. You can feel everything. So sometimes it's good to just get away for a little bit. Let's take a look and see what your cards say. Queen of Cups. That's you. I'll show you the cards in a second. Knight of Cups. Wow. The Death card. The Fool. Wow. Pisces. Nine of Rods. And the Two of Cups. Interesting, Pisces. So let me go over your cards with you. I'll show them to you. First of all, we have the Queen of Cups, which is you right in your water element, right? You guys really thoroughly taking that time, like I mentioned before, to be in touch and in tune with yourself, and just take that inner reflection time, right? Bring it back home. Bring it back home just a little bit and get that grounding and that emotional base that you need. Underneath that, we have the Knight of Cups, which is a very romantic card, right? This knight, all the knights are pretty fast-moving energy, but this guy comes in and he's got something to offer, right? A little bit of heart, a little bit of emotion. Two cup cards together like this often represent some type of emotional offer coming in. Someone offering up some emotion, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a romantic way, but it very well could be. Or it could be like I was describing, just spending some time with family, like with Thanksgiving coming up, and just having someone offer you emotional fulfillment, right? Here the Queen of Cups is minding her own business and just very complete within herself. And then you have the Knight of Cups coming up and saying, oh, but wait, I've got this. So interesting. With the Death card coming up, you have the ending of a cycle. And this is a major arcana card, so that represents a major theme coming up in your life. This is the ending of something. And it's often the card, I know it looks creepy or whatever, but it often represents a transitional period, right? The ending of something so that something new can come in. It's actually a very good card. And not unsurprisingly, right underneath that, just for clarification, you've got the Fool. And the Fool is all about, and as you can see on the bottom of the card, it's a 0. It's the first major arcana card. It's the first card of the tarot deck. And he represents, that feeling young again, willing to take a risk, right? In the picture, it shows him right on the edge of a cliff, and he's not bringing a lot of baggage with him. He's just ready to start over fresh and new and do something completely different. So, interesting enough, I mean, these two, right? Like the death with the ending of something, it's almost like out with the old, in with the new. In with the new. You guys are ready for something different and new, and you're ready to take a little bit of a risk. Because of the Nine of Rods. This is the card of, I call this the card of defense, right? This guy has been through war, and I don't know if you guys can tell in the background there. But what he's defending is property, his house in the background, right? This gets a little bit old after a while. This guy is like, worn out. He's tired, right? But he's still standing strong. He's still standing strong, but he's definitely tired of the situation. He's fought the hard fought, right? And you know what? When you get tired of certain circumstances, and you're ready for a change and you're ready for something new, that's when you get the death card coming in. That's when you get that transitional card that lets you know that it's time for something to end and for new beginnings to come in, a new adventure. That might be what's considered a little bit risky by you. It's a little bit different. It's uncharted territory. But look at the expression on that face. It doesn't get any better. You guys definitely need that. And with the cup cards, you've got 3 cup cards in your reading, which cups stand for our emotions, what is on the inside. They also stand for water signs, and Pisces is very much a water sign. Right underneath the Nine of Rods, you have the Two of Cups. This is very much a partnership, a soulmate, a romantic card. So part of me almost feels like this is a romantic reading for you guys. And I don't usually read into that. You know what I mean? It can mean all different kinds of things, but there's definitely some connection cards going on here. The Two of Cups is about someone that you just jive with on not only like a physical level, but a soul level. This is a deep partnership. This is a deep union. So part of me wonders, Pisces, if you're single, if you're just kind of in your zone, which is necessary for Pisces to be in their zone, if you're just kind of in your zone and you're doing your Pisces things, and all of a sudden, shockingly, or maybe not shockingly, someone comes and they want to just sweep you off your feet. They literally just want to just show you what you're missing. Could it be, Pisces? And this is one scenario, but it's just so blatantly obvious in this reading that I have to give it a chance. Could you be that, you're ready to end old cycles that no longer serve you, and you're tired of, like defending yourself and, standing up and doing the thing, right? Fighting the hard fight. And are you ready to actually take a risk? Take a risk and let somebody in. If you're single and you meet someone or someone approaches you and you get a good feeling about it, right? Because Pisces, more than just about any other sign, gets the feels. You guys have the feels. Follow your intuition. It may be time to let go of past burdens or past relationships or past traumas and start on a new adventure. Some of you might be surprised by that. Maybe it's not what you're looking for, or maybe it's not what you're expecting, but there's definitely some type of emotional offer coming in here for you, Pisces. And again, regardless of whether that is on a romantic level or it's a close friendship or a partnership, if you're already committed, if you're already in a relationship, this can be a renewal of that. Because in a way, seeing you as the Queen of Cups, I feel like there is a renewal for you here. And, definitely a renewal, definitely a transition month, the month of November for you guys, because you're definitely letting go of something. You're letting go of something that just makes you tired, and you're tired of it and you're ready to just move on to the next phase in life. You're done. This could mean, many different things. But the potential for a romance in the month of November for you Pisces is very high. And, if I have advice to give, and if you guys feel content and you're content within yourself, and you're ready to let go of burdens or hurtful things from the past, and you're ready to move on with your life and start something brand new and start something fresh and feel good and feel adventurous again, I would suggest this month that you possibly take a look at taking that risk and doing that. Because this potentially, someone that's coming in could potentially be really good for you. Really good for you, like soulmate connection. And like I was saying, if you're in a committed relationship, this could be, if you've gone through this transition and you've let go of burdens from the past, and you're free to be yourself, and you're free to be Pisces, and you're comfortable in your own skin, your partner is going to appreciate that because maybe they missed you. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but maybe you've been gone for a little bit. Maybe you haven't quite been yourself, Pisces. Maybe you've been locked away a little bit too much, right? Kind of off in the zone or whatever, and you haven't really been that present. There's a transition. There's definitely a transition in the month of November to want to start fresh and start over and start new. And the courage and the joy of taking on something new, taking that risk, letting go of the burdens. There's nothing more attractive than a free Pisces. And when I say free, I'm talking about someone, a Pisces, who is free to be themselves in all ways. In all the emotional ways and all the humorous ways and in all the ways that makes you so special. To be able to tap into that and feel like you can really be who you are. I mean, there's no better freedom than that. No better freedom. Pisces needs freedom. You guys need to be able to swim upstream, downstream, whatever. You guys just need to be able to go with the flow. You can't be hampered down in one spot. You just can't. I think once you guys realize that and you let go of what's holding you back, it's going to be a whole new you. And if you are in a committed relationship, it's going to just get that much stronger, right? It's really important this month, Pisces, just to let go. Let go of what's been holding you back or what's been making you even physically and mentally ill. Because there are some really, really good opportunities coming in for you, especially on an emotional level. Someone is ready to open up and give you their heart. So make sure that you're not so distracted with all of your problems and your stuff, your busyness, that you don't take the opportunity to say, you know what? If I open myself up to this person, this could be a whole new thing. This could be so good. It could be so good for both of us. Because we deserve that. You deserve that, Pisces. You deserve that kind of relationship in your life. I hope it's someone that you guys can relate to on that emotional level, right? Because there's nothing better than an emotional connection. Nothing better. Somebody that you can just have fun with, somebody that you can play with, someone that you can laugh with, somebody that you can share things with. That would be great. And again, if you're in a committed relationship, time to take it to the next level and open yourself back up again. Yeah. Stop being so defensive. Let that person in. That person loves you. That person wants to be part of your life and everything that's going on with you. All right, let's get an advice card. Let's pull an advice card for Pisces. I like this reading. This is such a good, emotional Pisces reading. It's just, it's all about light emotions too. There's nothing really that difficult here besides maybe the death card can be a little bit difficult because it's a transitional card and sometimes transitions are difficult. But I don't know. I'm just getting the feeling that this is something that you guys have already been working on and you've already been going through. So I don't think it's like anything new. I think if anything, you're at the very ending phases of that. And that you are content. You have found a way to be content with yourself and with past choices and past things. You have found a way to accept it, to be content with it, and you are ready to move on. You really are. It seems like you're ready to open up that heart again, Pisces, which is like, yeah, it's a big risk. It is, especially if you went through something prior that, had you like holding back a little bit for the fear of getting hurt again, maybe. It's a big risk, but you guys are ready. All right, let's see what your advice card is. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you that we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. That's sweet. I like it. An inspired Pisces. I really like that. What do you guys see? What do you see when you're looking into this water? Look at her face. What is she thinking of? So be inspired, be creative. Let it flow. Get in touch with that childhood inspiration, Pisces. I think you have a wonderful, wonderful month of November up ahead for you. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.